NBA trade rumors exploding. The Golden State Warriors are reportedly eyeing a jaw-dropping move, acquiring a $52.6 million superstar from the Lakers. Yes, you heard that right. Could Golden State really land the Lakers' blockbuster star? This deal would inject immediate firepower into an already dynamic Warriors roster, boosting their championship odds instantly. But the bigger question is, what are the costs? What assets, picks, or even current players would Sacramento be willing to part with? And how would this impact the locker room chemistry? For the Lakers, parting with their star could signal a rebuild or a pivot. This rumor is reshaping the Western Conference landscape, so who wins and who loses if this blockbuster goes down? The Golden State Warriors may be on the brink of one of the most shocking and controversial moves in recent NBA history, and it involves a $52.6 million Los Angeles Lakers superstar. That's right, the rumor mill is heating up, and according to league insiders, the Warriors could be preparing to make a move that shakes the foundation of the entire Western Conference. If this deal goes through, it wouldn't just improve the Warriors, it could reignite a dynasty and possibly break up another. This isn't just your average trade buzz. This is the kind of rumor that makes front offices sweat, fans argue, and rival GMs scramble to respond. We're talking about the Golden State Warriors potentially signing or trading for Lakers star DAngelo Russell, who's currently under contract for around $52.6 million over 2 years. The talks are still in early stages, but the interest from the Warriors is real, and the motivation is clear. The Warriors want to win now, and D'Lo might be the piece they didn't know they needed. Let's be honest, the Warriors' 2024-25 season didn't go according to plan. From injuries, defensive struggles, and inconsistency on offense, the core of Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green is still dangerous but no longer invincible. The team knows it needs a spark, a change of pace, and most importantly a ball handler and shot creator who can take pressure off Curry and keep the offense flowing when he's off the floor. That's exactly where DAngelo Russell fits in. Now some of you might be saying, didn't the Warriors already have D'Lo once before? And yes, they did. But the situation today is completely different. Back in 2019, Russell was brought in as a stopgap after Kevin Durant left. He was young, still raw, and trying to find his role in the league. That version of D'Lo wasn't ready for the Warriors system. But now he's a seasoned vet, a former all-star who has grown into a more efficient scorer, improved passer, and when locked in, a surprisingly capable defender. He's not a franchise player, but he's the kind of high-level role star who could unlock an entirely new dimension for the Warriors. Financially, this isn't a simple move. D'Lo's contract runs at an average of about $26 million per year, and with Golden State already deep in luxury tax territory, any trade or sign and trade would require careful salary balancing. But here's the thing, the Warriors have options. There are already rumors swirling that the team is shopping Andrew Wiggins, whose $26 million salary almost perfectly matches Russell's. Wiggins' regression this past season has been a concern, and a straight swap between the two could benefit both squads. Wiggins returns to LA to provide perimeter defense for LeBron and AD, while D'Lo brings his scoring and playmaking back to the Bay. And get this, Steph Curry is reportedly on board with the idea. Multiple sources suggest that Curry has quietly endorsed the move, seeing it as a way to extend his prime and keep the Warriors' offense deadly even when he's resting. Russell can run the pick and roll, hit threes, and doesn't mind deferring to a superstar. That's crucial in Golden State's system, where ball movement and chemistry are non-negotiable. If D'Lo buys in and all signs say he's willing, it could be a match made in heaven. But this move isn't just about offense. It's about survival. The Western Conference is deeper than ever. With teams like the Timberwolves, Nuggets, and Thunder loaded with youth and talent, and the Mavericks and Suns pushing hard for titles, the Warriors can't afford to sit still. They need to evolve. They need depth. They need shot creation. And they need it now. There's also another factor at play here, the LeBron James timeline. The Lakers are trying to balance winning now with planning for the future, and DAngelo Russell's inconsistency in the playoffs has once again raised eyebrows within the Lakers organization. If the Lakers re-sign a player like Austin Reeves long-term, or bring in another star like Trae Young or DeJounte Murray, Russell could quickly become the odd man out. The Lakers don't want to lose him for nothing, so a sign-and-trade scenario to the Warriors is absolutely on the table. From a basketball perspective, pairing Russell with Curry could be genius. While D'Lo isn't the defender that Gary Payton II is, his offensive upside is far greater. He can run the second unit, stretch the floor, and carry the scoring load when the Splash Brothers need a breather. Imagine a lineup where Curry and Russell are both on the floor, forcing defenses to pick their poison, leave D'Lo open and he buries a three, close out, and he'll hit the mid-range or dish it to Kuminga slashing to the rim. It's a nightmare to guard, and it gives the Warriors a modern offensive edge they've been missing. Now let's talk fan reaction. Warriors fans are divided. Some love the idea of bringing back a more mature, improved D'Lo who's hungry to win. Others still remember his fit issues in 2019 and worry he'll disrupt the Warriors' chemistry. But here's the truth, this team isn't the same as it was 5 years ago, and neither is Russell. He's grown, he's battle-tested, and he's no longer trying to prove he's the guy. He just wants to win. And here's something else you can't ignore: D'Angelo Russell has been training in the Bay Area this offseason. Coincidence? Maybe. But league insiders believe there's smoke behind the scenes. People close to Russell say he feels like he has unfinished business in Golden State, and wants the chance to rewrite his narrative there. Of course, none of this is guaranteed. The Warriors are also rumored to be exploring other guard options, including Malcolm Brogdon, Terry Rozier, and even a wild card move for Zach LaVine if the Bulls tear it down. But the D'Lo deal? It's the most financially and logistically plausible move right now, and it's picking up steam. Bob Myers may be gone, but the new front office knows the stakes. They don't want to waste Curry's remaining years. They don't want to be a play-in team again. And they sure don't want to watch their dynasty slowly fade. This move signals aggression, creativity, and a desire to compete at the highest level again. And if the Warriors pull it off, if they bring D'Lo back and pair him with a reinvigorated Curry, a motivated Klay, a developing Kuminga, and a defensive core led by Draymond, then Golden State might be back in the hunt. Not just for the playoffs but for the trophy. So now the question goes to you, would this be a smart move for the Warriors? Should they take the chance on D'Lo 2.0? Or should they look elsewhere? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because this one's going to get spicy. And hey, if you're a real Warriors fan, you know this team doesn't make boring moves. They swing for the fences. They break the rules. And sometimes, they change the game. Thanks for watching. If you want to stay on top of every twist in this wild offseason, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe for more Warriors content, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single